Hi, today we will learn Dutch language or Netherlands about the other version or format of verbs. This is I think the third version. The first and the second version I already put in the previous videos. I will put the link below in the description box. And how to put this verb in the grammar, in the sentence, about the grammatica or grammars, I will put also in the description box below. And this one, the verbs are used for sentence with time signal in the present time and in the future times. Let's start it. As we learned from the previous video, the verb in Netherlands divided into three, which is for ik or I, and for subject that consists of one, and for subject that consists more than one. And this is the English translation. Ik is I, and subject that consists of one, I will write it here. Sorry, because I don't have place here. I will put it here, but I will write in blue. Subject that consists of one is je or jij or u. Je or jij is you, and u is you, but to person you just met in the first time, or to your senior like Mr. President or the professor, or to show that you're polite, or to like the cashier lady or the cashier man who's you just first time meet. You call them with he or you call he or she, you call him or her with u, because it's not polite to call someone you just met with you or jij. So this is u. Use this column. Or subject that consists of one. Hi. Hij is he. Zij or ze is she. Het is it. Use this column. And subject that consists more than one, I will write here also with brown, so it's similar with this, is will or why is we. Ze or zij is they. Jullie is you guys. Subject ik, and this one subject that consists of one, you put T at the end of the verb. Subject consists more than one, you put en, or in Netherlands an, at the end of the word, the verb. This is the first format or formation or order, is love. For ik, there's two versions. You can say how or hout. Me, personally, I use how. Ik hou van jou. I love you. Ik hou. But if you say hout, it's okay too. And for subject that consists of one, you say hout. You put T at the end of the verb. Hout. Hout. And for subject that consists more than one, houden. We love you. We houden or wij houden van jou. We houden, wij houden van jou. And there's another version or format or order like this. This has two of vowels, or in Indonesian is vokal. These two vowels I will write here for ik, and here for subject that consists of one, still the same with the two vowel. And subject consists more than one, the vowel disappear, so it's only one vowel, and you put an. It means talk. Praat, praat, praten. And with this case, also two vowels for ik, and also two vowels here for subject that consists of one, and for subject that consists more than one, the vowel disappear, one of vowel, it becomes only one, and we put an, en. Ate, ate, eten. Eat. With this one, consists of one vowel. This one too consists of one vowel. This one too, still one vowel. And this one for ik, and this one for subject that consists of one. This one for subject that consists more than one, you put an. Zocht, zocht, zochten. Sigh. This one also. Zit, zit, zitten. Sit. With this one, this is stay. this one double the consonant, and then we put am. As we can see here, the original formation is for a, and for subject that consists of one, you just put t at the end, and for subject more than one, you put am. But there's also format or formation which make for ik and for subject that consists of one same or still, as we can see here, still, same, and then for subject consists more than one, we just put the an. But in some case, the vowel disappear, one of the vowel disappear, only one. And there's another case which is the consonant become double. And now we will learn another formation or order, which is having two vowels here for it, and this also having two vowels, and the vowels here, one of the vowel disappear. So consonant, two vowels, consonant, this is same, consonant, two vowels, consonant, and this is T. Yeah, consonant, vowels, I will just write it here, A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. This is vowels. These are vowels. Sorry. Yeah. And this is consonant, two vowels, consonant. This is still same, and you just have to put the T. As we see here, consonant, two vowels, consonant, same, same, same. You just put the T, 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 T. And for subject that consists more than one, the vowel, one of the vowel disappear, and you put an. This has two vowels, one disappear, put an. These two vowels, one disappear, put an. This one too. Two vowels, one vowel, an. We will read it. Repareer, repareer, repareren, repareren. Repair. Layer, layered, leren. Learn. Lane, laned, laning. Borrow, to borrow. Studeer, studeerd, studeren. Study, study. Slaap, slaapt, slapen. Sleep. Speel, speelt, spelen. Play. So we have T here. And the vowels still the same, still have two vowels. And here we have an, the vowel here only one. And now we will learn another version or formation or format or order. This one for ik, and this one for subject that consists of one. We just have to add t at the end of the words. But for subject that consists more than one, we double the consonant at the end. And then we put an or en. This one. One L, double the L, put an. One N, double the N, put an. One K, double the K, an. Let's read it. Bell, belt, bellen. Call by phone. Begin, begint, beginnen. Start or begin. Spell, spelt, spellen. Spell. A, B, C, D. Pak, pakt, pakken. Take. Lieg, liegt, liegen. Lay. Knip, knip, knippen. Cut. There's interesting thing here. I will put heart here, and I will put heart also here. This one, spale, spale, spellen, play. Two vowels, one vowel. And this one, spell, spelt, spellen. Spell. A, B, C, D. One vowel, two consonant. Thank you for watching. Hi, today we will learn Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia about the verb. In Indonesian language, the verb that you use for I, for you, for we, for they, also for he, she, and for it, it's the same verb. Also, if it's happened in the past, or in the previous time, or it happens now, or if it happens, it will be happen in the future, we use the same verb. So, how you know if it happens in the past or the previous time, now or the present or in the future, is by the time signal word that used in the sentence. If they use like yesterday, sometimes they use next week, sometimes they use today. Of course in Indonesian language, so you will know about the time signal. But for the verb itself, it just works like that, with the same verb for all time signal and for all subject. But there's something that we have to learn here, which is sometimes the verb can stand alone, just stand alone, and it works like verb, the basic word or the base word. But sometimes there's several verbs that you have to put prefix in front of the verb. Like from the previous video, we already learned about the me, and now we will learn about ber as prefix. And also works like this. Oh, different word. Different color. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it works alone like this. Sometimes it works one. Sometimes has one prefix. Sometimes has two prefix. And sometimes one prefix and then one suffix. Sometimes two prefixes, two prefix, one suffix, and this will become one single word, one single word, one single word, one single word, no space. We will just learn about this bar in this video. You can open the previous videos about the base word, and you can learn also how to put these words in the sentence or the grammar, syntax. I will put all links below in the description box. Now we will learn that with prefix bar, it has 3 rules. Number 1, it works almost for every vowel. And vowel in Indonesian language is, I will read it in Indonesian, A, I, U, E, O. If it started with A or I or U or E or O, the base word, like here with U, the initial or the first word, the base word, basic or the original, you can put ber. And it also, this ber, works for most of the consonant. Consonant is another letters, not I, U, E, O, but another letters. It works. Like here with J and here with K. We will read it. Berjalan, walk. Berkunjung, visit. Berusaha, try. But sometimes it cannot work as ber. It has to be be in these two cases, which is if it started with R or in Indonesian R, it cannot be ber and then renang. This renang is the base word. It started with R or R. Cannot be like this. So, disappear. It becomes B. Berenang. Swim. And then, it can start it with K. And this K is consonant. But why here you put ber, berkunjung? But why here you put B instead of ber? This is K. In Indonesian word, we have this system for every word. It's like divided by how you pronounce it. And of course, it's not kerja, and it is not also like this. You pronounce it as kerja, kerja. It's not kerja or kerja, no, kerja. And in the first section here, it's ended with R. The first section. So if you find the first with K and then in the first section you find it's ended with R here. It cannot be, I will write it again here, but, and then, no, it has to be be, bekerja, work. As we can see, this is some of examples that this ber work for most word that started or initial is consonant, most of consonant, instead of this. Sorry, OMG, what happens with me? Except for these two. Sorry. We will read it. Cerita. Cerita is story. Story. Tell story is bercerita. Canda is joke. Tell joke. Bercanda. Berbicara, speak. Berdiri, stand or stand up. Berhasrat, desire. Berjalan, walk. Berlari, run. Berseru, shout. Bersepeda, cycling. Bertanya, ask. Berteriak, scream. And with this again, I will say it again and again. I haven't found another example for this. I will use the same example that how to pronounce this is is like when you call Kanye West. You call is, why my voice become not, why I'm kind of whispering. Anh, Kanye West. It's like that. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.